Alright, so for the emission part, let's go ahead and just leave it at 2 for the rate and 10 for the max. Let's go ahead and go over to our particle size. So particle size, the start and end size right here. Make sure we can see the whole thing. So the start size, if we were to take it to 0 for instance, it'll be nothing at the very base. However, you could also start to increase it like this. If you wanted it to be large here and you wanted the end size to be small, you could place it in this way. Or if we want it to be about even, and we just wanted to have it trailing upwards like that. Alright, so this can be start and end size. The particle rotate. The rotation, I'm going to zoom in so you can see the image here, is that the rotation is actually saying speed of the rotating the image. Notice the image when it goes up, it's rotating around. There is a min start rotate and a max start rotate. If you had both of these set to 0, then they're just simply going to be rotating full circle all the way around it. If, say we wanted to do a min start rotate at a specific place, if we want to actually do like 180, if we want it to be upside down to start, you could do it that way. Then maybe 0 to start this way. So then you could get them flipping through. Speed on here, if I took it down to 0, I would just have a straight going up, but we're still going to be bouncing back and forth between each one, so you can now see that the 180 is one direction, 0 is the other direction. If you don't want to have anything rotating at all, you just want flat image going up, set all these to 0. Alright. Particle speed going out. Again, we have a start speed, min-max. If you started it and you wanted to actually go, we'll go here so you can see this one, you can go into a negative value so that you have things that fall downwards and you have things that go upward. If you were to set them both at 0, this is just going to simply create the same image in the exact same spot right there, because our scaling right now is the same for it. If you have one that's actually the min-max speed is 0 to 1, then you'll just kind of get a little bit of a piece going around it like that. Alright, so we'll increase this one just a little bit here so we've got some upward motion. Alright, and then the particle lifetime is going to be how long does it actually stay. So basically we're looking at 1 second when the particle gets created here. It travels up for 1 second till it gets here, and then it fades out. So we have a fade out time of 0.2 of a second and a 1/10 of a second on a fade in. The min-max lifetime, for instance, if we keep it the same, notice it's always hitting the same spot. But if you were to do a variance with it, maybe the max life for some of them is up to 20. Then you'll notice that some are going to catch down here, some actually fade all the way up to there. So there'll be a little bit more of a variance happening within it. Alright. Then we'll take this one down to 10 again, just to keep it consistent for our for viewing right now. Fade out time. If we were to actually increase the fade out time, notice my fade out is actually longer than the lifetime, so it doesn't actually even get to the point where you see the full image before it already starts the alpha fading it out. If you're going slightly below that one, then you'll get kind of like a larger color, and then it takes it back down through it. Alright, so all of these at this point, you're able just to kind of control very simple how long does it stay in, and then if you want it to fade out or not. And then again, if you don't want any fade in or out, you can set these to 0, and then you'll just see the solid texture of the color when it gets created, and then all the way up until it simply just pops out. And usually the popping, it's kind of a good idea to at least have a little bit of a fade, so it's not so jarring when you see an image on it. Alright, so those are going to be some of the basic pieces for the particle in terms of creating the scale, the lifetime, rotation, the speed of it.